So it seems like the NFL cash cow ended up being tied, and probably with a good reason. They I guess had some backlash with people eating Tide Pods because the internet wants to make people do certain things, and apparently Tide Pods had been around for a long time, and recently people figured, hey, Tide Pod fits in my mouth. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna make people eat it because this is a Tide Pod challenge. So it looks like they spent a lot of money trying to reverse that image, and with a good reason, really. Who wants to be known as a manufacturing soap company who caused the death of kids by tricking kids into eating Tide Pods? This is so stupid. So, unfortunately, these Tide Pods are being taken off the market, and it sucks because when I was on the submarine, Tide Pods were like gold. They were literally like gold. They had a monetary value in bartering instances, and they were clean. They don't make any mess. My first underway, I bought a box of detergent, which was powder. Made a mess everywhere. Mess in my rack. Mess in the laundry space. And then on my deployments, I bought Tide Pods, and everybody swore by them. They would buy them, put them in a Ziploc bag, hide them in their rack. Cool. When I bought them, I had the big container, and I was able to put that in the fan room on the Fast Attack and kind of sneak them out as I needed them. And it might have been overkill. Container would have lasted me the entire deployment, times two. But when we run out of detergent on the submarine, people were freaking out about, hey, where am I going to get Tide Pods, or who has a Tide Pod? And I was able to trade a Tide Pod for a Red Bull. And that is like almost like trading for a $20 calling card. There's a demand for that stuff. But now that the Tide Pod is being taken off the market, there has to be, some substitutions. And, other parts of the company are going to deny the Tide Pod situation. But other manufacturers are going to capitalize and release Tide Pod substitutions, their own brands. But that's just kind of what happens in a capitalist society. Another thing I noticed is that, of course, the dogs are barking. Toyota, the first commercial, or one of the first commercials during the first quarter, was like, hey, we're going to tug on people's heartstrings and start our commercial with a baby that doesn't have any feet and make everybody feel guilty for being born normally. And they were milking the shit out of it. It's part of my French. And they were just like showing people without feet, without arms, less likely to win, Olympic gold or whatever. And we're like, oh my god, what is? Oh, who made this commercial? This is so unfortunate and so sad. Lo and behold, Toyota. I'm like, okay, so now I guess I got to buy a hybrid to, make up for me being born with 2 legs and 2 feet. But it's just Toyota and Tide, Budweiser, and those are the guys that just kind of held it down. There was one company, another detergent company, no one's ever heard of. And I'm not even going to repeat the name because I don't even know about it myself. And they somehow dug deep into their own pockets and pulled out a couple $1 million for a Super Bowl commercial. No one knows who they are. No one knows where they can get purchased from. But they were on the Super Bowl commercials. Pretty cool. Whatever. It's really all I have. But this is going to be the video for number 4. Really don't have any much else to say. Yeah. Sorry.